Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you again to our YouTube channel. So please, if you have been subscribed, just subscribe and also don't forget to like and share the video with your friends and fellow learners. So in today's video, we're going to be continuing with trigonometry, year 2 and 3 dimensions. So this will be part number 2. If you haven't watched part number 1, please just go and watch part number 1 because this is just the continuity of what we've been doing in part number 1. So today we are given a figure. In this figure, we're having a diameter PQ, okay, which is the diameter of our circle, and we are also given that QR is equal to QS, which is the same as X, okay. It means these two sides are equal. QR and QS are equal, which are equal to X, and they were also given angle alpha here, okay. So let's check the first question. The first question says prove that SR is equal to X square root of 2 into 1 plus sine R. Okay, so we need to find or check the triangle that has SR. If you can check very well, it's only two triangles that have SR here. Is triangle QRS. QRS. This triangle, it has RS, no? And the other triangle that has RS, it's triangle PRS. PRS. Okay, these two triangles. All right. So first thing, you need to check which triangle are you going to use to find RS. Okay. To choose a triangle, you must be at least having enough information. So let's check which triangle are we having enough information to find RS there. Let's start by checking triangle QRS. QRS. If you can check in triangle QRS, we are given two sides. Okay, we're having two sides that are given. So we need to find this other side. Okay, if we can be able to find angle Q1, it means on this triangle we can be able to find RS. Obviously, we're going to use a cosine rule if we have angle Q1. Né? So let's check the other triangle. The other triangle is triangle PRS. On triangle PRS, the only thing that we have there is alpha, or the angle here alpha. So we don't have any other thing except angle alpha. So it means on this triangle, we don't have enough information to determine RS. So it means automatically we have to use triangle QRS. All right. So I said the first thing we need to find there is only angle Q1. If we can have angle Q1, then we're done. So let's start by finding angle Q1. Okay, but if you can check, we also have a diameter and a circle. So we know an angle that is subtended by a diameter is close to 90 degrees. Né? So if you can check, we have angle SE. This angle is going to give us 90 degrees, raising angle in a semicircle or angle subtended by a diameter. So it means if we can have angle S here, let's start by, okay, angle S is 90 degrees. We have it already. So let's check how are we going to find Q1. Angle Q1. We're going to find it as 90 degrees plus half. Because if you can check very well, angle Q1 is the exterior angle of this triangle. So I hope remember this theorem. Or if we're having exterior angle here, this exterior angle will be equal to opposite interior sum of opposite interior angles. So we need to add these two angles to get the exterior angle. So that's what we are having there. And then, okay, we are having Q1 now. So it means we have all the information required to find RS. So let's start RS. Because we're going to use a cosine rule, it's going to be RS squared equal to, it will be RS squared equal to x squared plus x squared minus 2 multiplied by x multiplied by x multiplied by cos of that angle, which is 90 degrees plus half. I hope you all know a cosine rule. Then RS squared is going to give us, let's check, this thing is going to give us 2x squared. Yeah? 2x squared minus, also here we have 2x squared. And then this one is a co-ratio. And if you can check, this angle is in quadrant number 2, 90 degrees plus angle. So it means that cos have to produce a negative result. And we know for co-ratios, cos need to be changed into sine. So we're going to have negative sine alpha. Okay, negative sine alpha. Then let's, if you can check, we have a common factor. Let me take out that common factor of what, 2x squared. And then we'll be having 1. If you can check negative, and this negative is going to give me positive, and then because 2x squared has been taken out, it means we'll be left with sine alpha. All right, then to find r s, obviously we're going to have to introduce square root both sides. So it means square root of r s squared, also introduce square root to both sides. It means here we're having 2x squared into 1 plus sine alpha. Okay, so if you can check very well, this is going to give us rs equal to this x squared is going to move out of our square root and become what, x. So we'll be left with 2 into 1 plus sine alpha. Okay, and then I think we have proved what we're supposed to prove. So we are done with that question. And then let's go to the other one. The other one is we're given that if rs is equal to 5 root of 3 and x is equal to 5, and we have to show that pq is equal to 10. Okay, let me go back to my diagram and check where is pq here. PQ, okay. Oh, all right, PQ is this one, the diameter. And if you can check, we are having a right angle the triangle there, né? So if maybe we can have angle alpha, né? Angle alpha, and also have QS, it means that we can QS or PS, we can be able to find PQ, because we only need two things in this right angle the triangle to find a PQ. If the first thing that we need to find is alpha, and also if we are having what, QS, né? Or maybe we are having PS. If we can have these two things, angle alpha and the QS, we can find the PQ. Or the other thing is to find QS and PS. We can use Pythagoras theorem, né? But let's focus on finding the angle. We can find the angle using this one. We're going to be using this information to find our angle, because if you can check very well, SR is given here. It's what? It's 5 root of 3. So come and write 5 root of 3 equal to, what is our x? Our x is 5. And then into 2. Okay, obviously QS, we are having it because QS, don't forget, is the same as QR, which is x. So it means we are having QS now. Okay, QS, it's 5. It's given in the information, it's 5. It means let's find the alpha, and then after alpha we're going to find PQ. And then we're going to have 1 plus sine alpha. Okay, so let's start by dividing with 5 both sides. Okay, if we divide with 5, we'll be left with the root of 3 equal to root of, okay, if you want you can multiply with 2 plus 2 sine alpha. All right, then obviously because what we are looking for, it's inside the square root. How are we going to remove that square root? Don't forget, our mission is to find alpha. How are we going to remove the square root? We're going to square both sides. Going to square both sides, then we're going to have 3 equal to 2 plus 2 sine alpha. All right, and then it means that this one, you can take 2 to the other side, it will become 3 minus 2, which is 1, equal to 2 sine alpha. And then obviously we're going to divide here with 2, and then sine alpha is going to give us 1 over 2, and then our alpha is going to be what? You can simply write the second function of sine, then you put 1 over 2, I mean, or you can say shift sine, then insert 1 over 2. We're going to get 30 degrees. Okay, and then we're having alpha. And then okay, now it means PQ. Already we are gonna have it, or I can say already we have PQ. If we have angle alpha, and then we're done. So let's just go and find our PQ. Let's go and find our PQ. If we can check PQ there, it's the hypotenuse. PQ is our hypotenuse. So to find the hypotenuse, if we are given, let's start by analyzing what we are having there before we go to the answer. We're having this angle alpha, né? And we're having QS. QS is the same as X, and then which is given, it's 5. So we're having 5 here, and then alpha we're having with 30 degrees. So if you can check this QS, it's the opposite side, né? Don't forget this is a right angle triangle. This is the opposite side, and then this one, yeah, hypotenuse. Yeah, this one's hypotenuse, and then this one is opposite side. So opposite and hypotenuse obviously is going to give us sine. So I'm going to write sine, which angle alpha. Our alpha is 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees is equal to opposite. Our opposite is 5 over, and then our hypotenuse there is PQ. So we need to make PQ the subject of the formula, and then we'll be done. And don't forget this is like over 1. So you can simply take PQ to this side. PQ equal to, or let me write it slowly so that you can understand. PQ multiplied by sine 30 degrees is equal to 5 multiplied by 1. We are just cross multiplying there. And then don't forget, sine 30 degrees is the same as 1 over 2. Sine 30 degrees is the same as 1 over 2. So it means that we're going to say PQ multiplied by 1 over 2 is equal to 5. And then are going to be left with PQ here. We're going to multiply both sides with 2, or we can say you divide with 1 over 2, it's fine. And then let's multiply with 2 both sides. Then these 2 and these 2 will divide each other. So PQ will be what? 10. So then we are done because we have shown indeed PQ is equals to 10. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also like the videos.